Greetings and welcome to another episode of the Planetary Persuader. I am Cosmic Kev, your host, and this is for the week of February 8th through the 14th, 2019. Oh yeah. Well, you know, I say oh yeah. It's like, I know that Valentine's Day, there's going to be a Gemini moon in Western astrology, so I just kind of think it'll probably be Vedic moon and Taurus, and yeah, it's going to be like Rohini moon, you know. Oh, there's going to be some grand love gestures for sure. And, you know, the other side of person, you know, because everybody wants, like, oh God, what if I was with that person? You know, it's always better to have, the fantasy is almost always better than reality, and sometimes. Or as Elvis Costello says, imagination is a strange deceiver. The grass is always greener. Yeah, that's what somebody told me. The grass is always greener. And I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, you know, I'm old school. In those days it was like brown or gold. Okay, so, but let's talk about this Friday. Today, we've got ourselves a moon in the constellation of Aries, okay? So it's a constellation of Aries, but it's in the, no, it's not. It's in the constellation of Pisces. It's in the sign of Aries in the tropical zodiac, but its actual constellation is Pisces. If we looked in the sky, we would find it in the lunar mansion or nakshatra known as Uttara Bhadra, or Uttara Bhadrapada, and let me tell you, it's ruled by Saturn, Bhadrapada is ruled by Jupiter, and it's kind of like the funeral pyre. You know, there's an element of like dealing with death, cremation. There's also, I think, the one-footed goat, Ejakapada, might be a ruling deity, and there's just a lot of mysterious, deep stuff, you know, the serpent of the primordial depths, all this kind of imagination and really watery stuff occurs with this moon. Now, later on this week, on Valentine's Day, we also have Mars going into the tropical zodiac sign of Taurus. Boom. And so, you know, it's been in the tropical ruler Aries, but most of this week, it's going to be in Aries in both systems. So it's a very potent time for initiating exercise, initiating new activities that deal with the physical. It's probably like if you were a man with low testosterone and you wanted to kind of get yourself a little more, you know, virile or whatever, you would, you know, initiate, you know, better diet and exercise, maybe taking some herbs or something, and you know, you like ginseng or horny goat weed or something, and you know, get your mojo working. You know, and this is not medical advice. It's just you know, supposing a situation. I mean, some people would go to a big pharma and do the hardcore stuff. I'm not so sure about those things, you know, but you know, you can make mistakes either way. That's the truth, because you know what? We're dealing with human beings. Okay, so. Human beings, this week, the sun will move by Thursday into sidereal Aquarius, okay? So it'll actually be in the constellation of Aquarius by the 14th. And this is a good time for music, you know, where the sun's going through the nakshatra of Dhanista this week. So this is a good time for music. And we're just going to do it sign by sign now. I think that was enough said.